So good morning, everybody. It's Steph, aka Galcharlotte, aka I don't want to be up this morning. So I'm on my way to work. I had to put some Ambisol in my mouth because I have a sore thing. So my tongue is a little bit numb. So it should wear off soon. Um, Ambisol's really good, but it does make it a little bit nummy. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning. So I can't talk while I'm driving. I just wanted to talk and drive, if that makes any sense. So I received two shirts this morning from Temu, one of which was really pretty but too big. The other one was really pretty but not my color. So I have another coworker that said, if you don't like that shirt when it arrives, I'll take it. She's got different coloring than I have. So I think I forgot to bring it, but I think tomorrow I'll give it to her. And then the other one that's too big, I love it so much and it was so cheap that I just kind of want to keep it as like a backup shirt for the weekend and then get one in the proper size for like casual days at work. And they also have one in a short sleeve. The pattern is so good and the color is so good with my skin that I don't think enough can be enough or more can be enough. So I think I might keep it, even though it's too big. I thought for the weekend it might be good, but it's a crew neck. I don't know. It was like less than $8. Why not just keep it? And I'll just order. I want to keep it in case the ones that are smaller are out of stock because it's such a good color. I want to have it for something. And then they also have it in like a V-neck T-shirt. I'd like to have that for casual days. And then I wanted to have it in the same style that I have, but smaller, because in the office it's always freezing. So I have on a really cute shirt today that I got from the Goodwill last year. And this sweater doesn't match perfectly, but the office is cold. So I put this on. It's got like little bat sleeves. Um, so it matches kind of good enough. So if I get hot today, I can take it off. And then if I don't get hot, I think it looks good enough together. It's not perfect, but nothing I do is. So you guys, I am 55, and I can tell you that at this point in my life, and I'm not saying this to brag, but I am 55, and I never used to say it, but at this point, nobody at work thinks I'm 55. I get mistaken for 20 years younger, 10 years younger all the time. And at work, it's kind of awkward because people want to be like friends with you or don't want to be friends with you based on your age. And because I'm hard to, people just don't, it's not I'm hard to read, people just don't know how old I am. Um, but I shouldn't really be sad about that now. I always wondered how Suzanne Summers did it. I thought she had like a bunch of plastic surgery. I thought she had a bunch of fillers. I thought she had a bunch of, like, I thought she had $1 million people to take care of her skin, whatever. No, I don't think she did. She just, I think it was a combination. I think she had it, but I think she was young, just like Dolly. I think just looks young. Um, you guys might think this is vain, but it's just what people tell me. For 55, I don't look 55. And I'm lucky. What I should have done 20 years ago, it was actually when I came here, it was 20 years ago. Somebody asked me, he said he would pay for me to become an esthetician for his salon. He'd pay for me to get my license and to live to become an esthetician. He said, your skin is that good. And I thought he was kind of flirting with me. I thought he was, like trying to build his business. I thought he was trying to make me go broke. So I didn't listen to him. But he said, you can make a living off your skin. We can make a living off your skin. This was in Charlotte at an evening salon. I'm not making this up. I can't remember his name, but it was a nighttime salon. And I didn't listen to him. And thinking that he was trying to make me go broke or take advantage of me or something, or wanted me to become an esthetician for free, I didn't listen to it. But somehow he recognized the only thing he said to me is that you need to do your eyebrows. And every time he did my hair, and he only did it like 3 times, he did my eyebrows and he turned me around and say, every woman needs eyebrows. He put eyebrows on me and turned me around. And anyway, he offered me to go to an esthetician school to work for him, and basically said that I could make a career off my face and he could make a career off my face. I never took him up on it because I was young and I didn't know. I had no way of knowing. How did he know? And I'm not being vain, but how did he know at 55 I'd still look like this? I don't know. Because I've really done virtually nothing to take care of my skin. Sorry, my interruptions are going off. Um, So I just started using SPF, which I told you guys about, but I think it's spoiled, so I'm going to get some new stuff. And I'm just going to try to start some new makeup. Um, I think that the makeup that I have that I've been using, you guys know what? Let me shut this off. One second. Hopefully that helped. So I'm just going to, oh, my phone's dead. I was just going to start using some SPF that's better, and I'm going to try some new makeup. Your beard's so awesome. Is it really good? Okay, good. I'm so glad. Genetics may be everything, but my mom died at 47. My brother died at 46 or 47, and my dad passed away looking just as young as can be. So I have no way of knowing what the genetics in my family look like. So, and my sister is a sun goddess. So she's been in California all her life and she's been in the sun. So she's kind of done some sun damage to her skin. So I have no way of knowing. I have nobody in my family to measure myself against. I don't know if it's genetics or anything, but I'm just amazed that this hairdresser from 20 years ago looked at me and predicted that my skin would look like this. Had he actually explained to me why he thought I would be like this, maybe I would have done a complete change in career path. My entire life would have been different. Because now I'm really getting into makeup. You guys might be able to tell, like, look at my eyebrows. I'm really getting into shape shifting. I'm really getting into, I think part of the reason I look 20 years younger is because I started doing my eyebrows and I'm doing them thick like the younger people. So immediately that takes off like a decade. But it did take me 3 months to learn. And then I am now doing new makeup and I'm going to starting to do a little bit more skincare. But if I start selling it, am I really being dishonest because I was born this way? But the only thing I can say, and if anybody's watched my channel for a while, I have used Senegence since beginning of time, and it doesn't have an SPF built in, but it has some type of sunscreen built in. I've used Senegence since I was 47, so maybe 46, so almost 10 years, and it's got skin protectors in it. So it's not like it's out of vogue right now. Senegence is not really cool. It's not in vogue. But the thing is, I honestly believe that it's the Senegence that has saved my skin. And I still have like a foundation that's this big left over. And I still have some skin glow that's this big. And I still have the skin cream. I mean, I bought loads of it. I buy a 3-year supply when I buy it because as long as you don't buy it or open it, it doesn't spoil depending on the product. But I honestly believe that this is because I've been using Senegence. I want to start using Saint Makeup, but the truth of the matter is, if I start using Saint Makeup, my skin is a result of Senegence. Um, and I would never want to sell somebody something or sell somebody a bill of goods that isn't related to what I'm doing. But do I use uh, generic oil of Olay? Yes, every single day. My mom used real oil of Olay and she died early, but it didn't have the SPF in it. I use generic oil of Olay every single day. People that watch my channel know that. There's certain things that I use every single day. There's certain mascara that I use that I'll never change unless I get like a free sample from the store. Um, and my makeup remover is also Senegence, and that stuff is amazing. If I were to buy it anywhere, I mean, it's expensive. I'm not going to lie, but 2 bottles will last you a year and a half. And it's really, you don't have to tug on your skin, you don't pull on your skin, you don't do anything. And this morning when I was putting on my body cream by Senegence, I was mixing it with my Walmart brand coconut cream, trying to stretch it out. And I thought to myself, this stuff smells so good and it feels so good. And I can't believe I'm using like for a work day where nobody's going to see me, but nobody touches me. Nobody sees me. Nobody feels my skin on a daily basis. So why not use my good stuff, whether somebody's going to see me, feel me or not, because I'm 55. If it hasn't happened yet, nobody's probably going to do it. But I may try the St. James makeup, or the Saint makeup. I went to St. James. I didn't mean St. James makeup. I'm going to try the Saint makeup. I know it's expensive. I'm going to give it a try. I know I like Senegence, but I might try it just for shits and giggles. I know it's expensive, just to see how it works on aging skin. If it's great, I want to let you guys know. If it's not great, then what I'm using, I want to let you guys know. I don't really want to become a distributor of a product that I don't really like. And the truth of the matter is, I think I've told you guys, my company is not the majority of my company, probably more than 95% of the people I work with, they're not Caucasian. So I'm not going to make a lot of money by selling whatever product I'm into because they're not going to buy it. If I only represented a product, it would be because I truly believe in it. So I'm going to try a couple different products. I'm bored. I may want to go on TikTok at night or on YouTube at night and show like how makeup works and do everything because I'm really bored. And my makeup skills are getting to be so good. I don't know if you guys can see, well, it's the sun I'm driving, but my makeup skills are getting to be so good. And I really believe in good products for good skin. And I want to share it with people. And I want people to be shocked. The other day I talked to somebody and she's like, "Oh, I'm really young. People think I'm young." And they kind of disrespect me. And I overheard her conversation. So I said, "Well, how old are you?" And she said, 27. And she said, "But everyone thinks I'm younger." And I said, "I thought you were younger too." And I said, "I get that a lot too." And she said, "Well, how old are you?" And I said, 55. And she was like, she'd been working with me for 10 weeks. She said, "I thought you were in your late 30s, early 40s, late 30s mostly, maybe early 40s." She had no idea. And as a matter of fact, her chin like fell down. And that's the way I get from most people. So I've been doing little things, but not much. There's a lot I haven't been doing, but I would like to. And now I'm getting really, really, I'm getting really good at makeup because I'm playing with it and I'm studying it. And I'm getting serious about it. So I might actually get licensed to be a makeup artist. I don't know if I'll have any time to do it, but at least it would give me time to maybe help people virtually or online because I am trying new things. And because I'm working at a phone center, I don't mind. Like they say, you should try all this at home and not go to work trying it. I go to work trying the new things, and people say they like it or they don't comment. Um, but I want to be able to help people feel as good and look as good and maximize their time like I do. I'm sorry if you're in a total shadow. I can't see. I'm just kind of talking into the phone. And this is a side note. I was supposed to get surgery coming up, and they wanted to book it for like 10 or 14 days from now. I looked at my checkbook. I looked at my, not checkbook, that's so old. I looked at my amount that I have money coming in. I looked at my money. I can't afford a hysterectomy. I can't afford 4 weeks without driving. I can't afford the, what do they call it? The annual deductible? Not deductible. Whatever it is. I can't afford it. So I'm just going to have to keep going forward the way I am, not feeling well every single day or often, and with what I'm going through because I can't afford it, which is fine. I mean, I'd rather save the money. I actually need a new bed. That's most important. I really don't think I can do the surgery because I can't afford the time out work. I can't afford. I just can't afford it. So whether I need it or not, I'm not going to die if I don't get it. It's just a quality of life thing. Am I going to get terrible headaches? Am I going to feel bad? Am I going to look bad? Am I going to be fat? Am I going to be this? Am I going to be that? Am I going to be, I don't want to say my gross symptoms, but I have symptoms every day. So while they want me to get the hysterectomy as soon as like 14 days, I can't even afford it in 3 months. So I'm just, at this point, I'm going to decide I'm not going to do it. I need more important things in my life. And I actually don't want to deficit live. I've been living in debt for 2.5 years, maybe actually 4.5 years. I can't do it any longer. So if it means I can't have a hysterectomy, then I can't have it. Because even with insurance covering it, it's still going to be about $5,000. $5,000 that I don't have, and then 4 weeks, where I can't actually make good money. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling. I'm in a good mood. I put on too much perfume, so I have to put the window down and air myself out before I get to work. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch up and talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys. Thanks. Let me get on this exit.